36th District Court is back in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, no reading, talking, eating, sleeping, driving around, or listening to any electronic devices. When your name is called, please give the court your full and undivided attention. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Petway. This is the People versus Melissa Reed, ticket number U618-02321, count 1. I think it's on battery. And then ticket number U618-02421, count 1, interfering with police officer. Good morning, please state your name for the record, starting with Attorney Werbling.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this court. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
Ms. Reed, say your name, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Melissa Reed.
And good morning, Your Honor. I'm sorry, Tamika Horn, appearing on behalf of the city, P70303. And Your Honor, I think you're right. There was some activity there, but it would be a disorderly conduct on that count ending in 321, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
All right, so the officer did indicate that he had no recollection. So with that, Mr. Werbling, do you have a motion?
For those reasons, Judge, we move to dismiss at this time.
All right, so this matter is dismissed. I don't know, Ms. Horn, does he need to stipulate to probable cause or?
Yes, stipulate to probable cause, and the people have no objection. We are unable to proceed.
So stipulate, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Werbling. All right, this matter
Sure.
is dismissed without prejudice. Ms. Reed, you are all set now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks, Ms. Reed. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. This is the People versus India Ross, ticket number SP1207394, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor, count 2, drive unregistered or entitled vehicle, and count 3, drove while license not valid or improper. Good morning, please state your name for the record, starting with Attorney Werbling.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of Ms. Ross.
Say your name, Ms. Ross.
India Ross.
And there's an offer, Mr. Werbling, that if Ms. Ross pleads guilty to count 3, drove while license not valid, it'll be amended to fail to display. Count 1 and 2 will be dismissed without prejudice. Did you client wish to avail herself of that offer?
I don't believe so, Judge. She indicated to me that she has all valid documentation. Is that correct, Ms. Ross?
Yes, correct.
And Your Honor, Tamika Horn, appearing on behalf of the people of the city of Detroit. As far as the driver's license, Sir Clerk, could you run her driver's license, please, to verify that it is indeed valid?
Hey, how you doing?
Hold on, Mr. Dorsey.
You could just.
You said what?
Hold on,
Microphone.
Mr. Dorsey. Eliminate all your noise background. Just hold on for a minute. We're in court. We're in session.
SP1207394. Have you in fact seen registration and insurance? Yes, Ms. Reed, and leave. It's valid.
And her documents are also valid, Mr. Werbling. Were you able to verify any expiration dates?
They did look valid to me upon initial review.
Okay, based on counsel's assertions, the people are willing to dismiss counts 1, 2, and 3.
Do you stipulate to probable cause, Mr. Werbling?
We do, Judge, at this time.
All right, so these matters are dismissed without prejudice. Mrs. Ross, you are all set. you can hang up, as well as Ms. Reed, you may hang up as well.
I'm all set. All charges dismissed.
Yes, Ms. Ross.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge. Bye.
Good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
All I have, we have either Jimmy Dixon or Jalen.
I might take it back.
This is the People versus Jimmy Dixon. Ticket number SP 1345279. Count one, improper license. Good morning, please state your names for the record, starting with Attorney Worthing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
Say your name, Mr. Dixon.
Jimmy Dixon.
I'm not sure, is the offer, is it failed to display?
That's correct, Your Honor.
So how do you find wish to proceed?
Judge, he understands his trial rights, his other constitutional rights, and he wants to waive those rights freely and voluntarily. He wants to accept the offer. That's my understanding.
Okay, raise your right hand, Mr. Dixon. You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Worthing today in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, ma'am.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes, I didn't have a license.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of April 25th, 2022 at 2:51 PM on that date and time. Were you at or near the Eastbourne and Chalmers in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And were you driving
Yes,
a
ma'am.
2008 Saturn vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And was your license not valid or improper?
No license.
Okay, you're satisfied, Mr. Worthing?
I am, Judge.
For those who satisfy the factual basis, will amend the count to fail to display. We'll proceed to sentencing. Mr. Dixon, there's gonna be a $200 fine. Can you have that fine paid by September 30th?
Mhm.
You're saying yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did you have any questions?
I don't.
Okay, you're all set, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, this is the People versus Jalen Dorsey, ticket number S P1284405, count one, disorderly conduct. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Worthing.
May it please this court, Your Honor, Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of Mr. Dorsey.
Mr. Dorsey, could you turn off your radio? Mr. Dorsey. Wow.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so I guess that's it for now. I know Ms. Brimage has been waiting very patiently to speak to you, Mr. Worthing, so you better talk to her now.
We spoke, Your Honor. I was just waiting for him to come back in.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We can pull up, we can bring this, roll out.
Roll, okay,
She's in room 5.
all right. And that's it.
Yep. Is Oh, yeah, are you ready on anything else besides Ms. Roll?
Judge, I'm trying to see. We got Dorsey, but that's it, Judge. I need to speak with Ms. Horn on the other trial. I think we're close to a resolution on that one.
Okay.
And then I might have to go in the breakout room to speak with some.
Okay. I'll try to bring her out one more time.
Because I don't think, Mr. Penn, I haven't spoken with Mr. Rodriguez and the interpreter yet. We might be ready on DeLong Davis. I think he was gonna just get a new date, Judge, to come back with insurance.
Okay.
I could you, yeah, okay. Miss Rowe won't come out. I'm trying to bring her out. You know, let me try one more time. Mr. Rurbling, could you go and break out room 4 and get Miss Rowe?
Yes, I sure can.
Mr. Davis, we're about to open court and call your matter in a moment.
Thank you.
'36 District Court is back in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning, Mr. Petway. This is the People versus Lynette Rowe, ticket number Z808167, count 1, operating while intoxicated. We are here for a probation review. Good morning, please state your names for the record, starting with Probation Officer Brimage.
Jasmine Brimage on behalf of the probation department.
Judge, may I please this Cora Ben Werbling, P64889, and we have Miss Roll.
State your name, Ms. Rowe.
Lynette Rowe.
Ms. Brimage, you may proceed.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Rowe was placed on probation on February 18th, 2022. She did have a review on June 16th. At that time, we saw that she tested positive for alcohol on April 16th. The recommendation was that her probation be continued, and if there were any further positive drug tests, she would have to attend intensive outpatient treatment and go on an alcohol monitor. Since that time, Ms. Rowe missed her screens from June 22nd to August the 17th. On the 17th, I did start making her screen at the court. She tested positive for alcohol on August 17th, August 22nd, and August 30th. I spoke with her attorney. My recommendation in the probation violation that I submitted was drug treatment court, but I spoke with the attorney, and he wants to see if we can give her another review in 2 months and put her on an alcohol monitor.
That's a correct recitation, Judge. Just a little allocution on behalf of Miss Roll. Unfortunately, with the passing of her mother in June of this year, that caused her to suffer a relapse, and we offered her condolences for that. It's no excuse in any way for violating your orders. It's just an explanation of what's been going on, that she's been going through that grieving process, but she's getting the support she needs now, Your Honor. But we would like to see if she could avail herself of a SoberLink handheld monitoring device. I'm confident that she will abide by those terms with that monitoring device, Your Honor.
I don't know, I mean, I think she's had an opportunity for a while because she was given additional time in June. And I understand that she's lost her mother, which is something very, very difficult to deal with. But I think the biggest issue is that Ms. Rowe has an addiction to alcohol. And I mean, that's the biggest issue because that's what she's turning to. So what, Ms. Officer Brimage, what was your recommendation? Was it drug court?
In the probation violation that I submitted on August 30th, it was drug treatment court. But I spoke with the attorney and we said that we would ask if she can go on SoberLink for 2 months and see how that works.
Do you think that'll be successful? Because it seems like this issue needs to be addressed. That's the biggest issue. She has an addiction to alcohol. And no matter what has been ordered, her desire to use alcohol is just too strong. And I'm not, I mean, I understand that addiction is a disease, Ms. Rowe. So, I mean, no one's saying that you're a bad person. It's just that you have an issue that, that you gotta deal with. And I mean, we've placed stipulations on you, but this addiction is winning. So, I mean, we can try it for another 2 months, but I just honestly, I think we're just kind of spinning our wheels. And we need something kind of intensive to help Ms. Roll to be able to function without turning to alcohol.
I think the concern with sobriety court for her and the attorney is that she thinks she would have to go to residential treatment. I don't think she would have to go to residential treatment right away. Judge Holmes will work with her. Now, if she continues to test positive, then she will put her in residential treatment.
Right. Right. I mean, we can, it's okay. Well, if she wants, I mean, I think we're just adding 2 more months, because that's just my opinion. I just think we're really just adding 2 more months, because I think ultimately, Ms. Rowe, honestly, that you're just gonna end up in drug court anyway. I think that's probably the best place for you. I've seen drug court programs really work wonders for people, and I think that it can really benefit you. But if you want to spend another 2 months and try this alcohol monitoring, we can do it. But I mean, keep in mind, you, from June to, for over a month, you didn't even screen. And all those screens are considered positive. So you basically had positive screens this entire 3 months. So I'll do it when you want to come back in 2 more months and order out, you want me to court to order alcohol monitoring and what else?
Your Honor, she did complete residential treatment. I mean, not residential, sorry, outpatient treatment. And I reached out to the therapist and asked her how did she complete her, and she was testing positive. The therapist pretty much said that they pushed her through and that they don't think that she got anything out of it. I called on my own.
I mean, okay. So we'll come back in 2 months. We'll do the alcohol. Prove me wrong, because I really don't.
I will.
This role, because I really don't think this is gonna work. But I have been wrong many times, and I hope I am wrong in this situation. I really do. I mean, I'm not trying to be like, I'm rooting for you, but I just think that you need some for real help, like for real help. And that's not a bad thing. I mean, we all get to work. I think you need help. So I will set this for November. We'll do November 18th, 8:35. Do I need to order alcohol monitoring, Ms. Officer Brimage?
I'll complete the paperwork and have you sign it, and I'll submit it.
Okay. All right. So good luck to you, Ms. Rowe. I hope this works, and I am being absolutely sincere. I hope this works. Okay.
Thank you.
You're all set now.
Thank you, Judge.
You're all set.
Ms. Rowe, you can leave. You are
Okay.
set.
Thank you.
Mhm.
This is the people versus DeLon Davis.
Yes.
Okay. Ticket number P1273377, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your name for the record, starting with Attorney Worbley.
Ben Werbling, Your Honor, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
Say your name, Mr. Davis.
DeLong Davis.
Looks like the recommendation is to dismiss or improper plays. So how does your client wish to proceed, Mr. Worbley?
Judge,
Excuse me?
I was speaking to Mr. Worbley, Mr. Davis. Go Go ahead.
Judge, we were going to enter a not guilty plea. We were requesting a pretrial date if that was possible.
All right, so the pre-trial date would be October 4th at 8:35.
Thank you, Judge.
For all set, Mr. Davis, you got the next day? Mr. Davis, did you get the next date? Mr. Davis,
Yes.
did you get the next date, sir?
Oh, no, I didn't get it.
Your next date is October 4th at 8:35. That's for a pre-trial.
October 4. Okay.
So you're all set.
Okay, this is just to provide proof of insurance for the car. Is that correct?
Well, it's set for a pre-trial. I don't know what you and your attorney discussed, but it's set for a pre-trial. That's your next date. On that date, you'll have two options. You can either make admissions, you can plead guilty. If you do have valid insurance, that would probably be to your benefit.
Yes.
So you're all set, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
You.
Thank you.
Are we ready on Alice Reardon?
Judge, we do have an offer on that one. I believe an officer is here. I was just gonna try to do a little renegotiation on that with Ms. Horn.
The officer is here.
Yeah.
She's right on the screen in that.
Okay, and Your Honor, the people would like